See you down there, Rifleman. Good luck.
I'm reviewing Titanfall 2 for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Now I gotta tell you guys, I played the first one. My review is actually still up right now for it, so check that out if you want. But there was one glaring omission that a lot of people gave Respawn Entertainment flack for. And they should have, because the game came out at $60 and it didn't have a true campaign. Well, this time they certainly do. Not only is there a campaign here, it's one of the better campaigns of this generation by far. There's a good mix of on-foot and suit action, and the way that the levels are designed, it encourages you to explore. There are hidden helmets. I doubt that you will be able to get all of them on your first go around, and so that's what really adds to this gameplay. Now this will probably take the average user 6 hours to complete, but every single level was exciting and they tried new things, and never once when you play did you get tired of a new element that they introduced, because they went from one element to the next element. And there are certain things in this that I just prefer not to spoil. Interactions that the human character and the Titan have between each other, it is awesome. The voice actor on the Titan did a great job. The way that he was talking to the human, it reminded me of Optimus Prime. Just kind of a comforting voice, but also you're taking him serious. And you really start to mesh with both of these characters. They did a great job with the storytelling, and I highly recommend. I know a lot of people, when they get multiplayer oriented games, they want to jump just straight to the multiplayer, but this time I recommend holding off for a little bit and jumping into this campaign. Multiplayer has all the modes that you remember. Attrition has AI controlled characters in it as well. You can shoot them and get points, but of course you get more points for killing live characters and destroying Titans. But all those points are tallied at the end of the day, so if someone could be killing a bunch of drones, and at the end of it, it might add up towards your victory. So it just depends on who you're rolling with. As always, you got to have good teammates. And a lot of the maps reminded me of the last game, and to be honest with you, I think some of the maps were better last game, but still there are some good maps here to hop and jump around in. Looking forward to more. Respawn said that they're not going to have any paid DLC coming out after this. Anything that comes out is going to be free. I'm looking forward to that. And there's no microtransactioning, so if you want to unlock new classes of characters, new skins for your characters and your weapons and your Titans, you just have to play the game. And one new mode they added is the bounty mode, where you're getting a certain amount of kills, collect the money, but if you get killed at all during the time duration, you lose money. Drop it off, the payoff is going to be a lot better, and of course whoever has the most money at the end of the game wins. Last Titan standing is awesome. You're versus another team of Titans, and speaking of, they added more. You got a Tone Titan that's a heavy gunner. We have a Ronin Titan. He can rush people with his sword, do a lot of damage. The new Titans are welcomed, and really just mixing and matching, unlocking new upgrades, all part of the fun. Again, no microtransactions, work to unlock, play the game. Wow. It's a full-on war zone, added with the AI. It just basically, this seems like the game that Respawn wanted to make from the start. This is actually worth the $60. It's not like the last game where they knew they were one of the few games in town around the launch window, so they could put out a game that was $60 with not all the stuff. But this has all the stuff and more. One thing I have to mention though is the graphics. They certainly look better than Titanfall 1, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. You'll notice that the character models, people who aren't wearing helmets, their faces look rough, man. We are far into this generation, and there are plenty of $60 games that look outstanding. Gotta take off for that. To go from having no campaign to one that's absolutely standout, man, my hat goes off to Respawn, and I gotta give Titanfall 2, y'all, a 4.5. Out of 5.
PlayLegit.net, your only source for gaming in real talk.